it is with deep humility that we participate in this historical event of being the first Republicans in modern times to cast the electoral votes of the state of Alabama for a president and vice president of the United States. And we fully realize that this event signals a revolutionary change in the political system enjoyed by Alabamians and millions of Southerners in our sister states for over a century.
The House will come to order. Clerk will read the proclamation of the governor.
Proclamation by the governor, whereas the loss of a congressman following the federal decennial census of 1960 and the subsequent failure of the legislature to divide the state into 8 congressional districts has occasioned an acute crisis in the administration of the public affairs of the people of Alabama, requiring consideration by the legislature of legislation to the effect and division the state into 8 congressional districts.
A general discussion was held on the problems of short-range problems and the long-range problems of the removal of the convicts from the highways of the state of Alabama. Mr. Frank Lee gave a very frank talk on the use of the highways and the convicts on the highways and the problems that they have with it, and we also had a discussion by Mr. Nelson, of the State Highway Director, about the use of the highway as far as his department is concerned.
Montgomery has had a very healthy growth during the last several years, and our estimated population now is around 160,000 people. We will continue to make every effort to operate within our revenues. The trend in government, especially on a national basis, has been to conduct its affairs in such a manner that it has exceeded its revenues and therefore is placing a tremendous burden on future generations. To me, this is false economy and a policy that your Montgomery City Commission does not advocate. The future of our city is very bright, and I feel certain that we will continue to grow and to prosper.
We are mighty proud of the industrial development in the Montgomery area during 1964. The location of the $45 million Union Bag Camp Paper Corporation in Prattville and of the $10 million Dan River plant over at Benton should really help this area. In addition, right here in the city of Montgomery, we've had 3 new industries and 8 large expansions, and Montgomery is going to feel the value of those too. $2 million to be spent by Whitfield Pickle Company, $1 million being spent by Jenkins Brick, and $2 million by Colonial Bread are just 3 of the examples that we're having in the Montgomery area. Yes, great things are coming forth in 1965 for Montgomery, and we feel that this area is just turning the corner and entering a new era of development that will really expand and mean many more industrial jobs for our people in central Alabama.
Our duties, you asked me what our duties are here at this agency, what we're supposed to perform. Well, we work with real estate people, we work with appraisers, and we work with urban consultant, who is our planner on this program for survey and planning. This agency is a part of the Montgomery Housing Authority. We handle urban renewal here, and this is a program participated by the federal government and the city of Montgomery. We get from the federal government a grant of 2/3. They give us 2/3 of the money, provided the city will put up 1/3 of the money. It's just a part of us getting back some of our taxes that we pay in.
There's been much discussion of what is happening to the downtown business areas, or what is known as the central business districts of the old cities throughout the entire nation of ours. Montgomery is no exception. I think that every one of us have observed what is happening to downtown Montgomery. We're very fortunate in having Mr. Horace Davis, who is president of the Downtown Unlimited, one of the groups that have been vitally interested in this, with us today. And Mr. Davis, we'd like to hear some remarks from you in regards to this situation.
Mr. Mayor, first I would like to congratulate you and your staff on all the work that you've done to bring this about. I'd also like to congratulate the people that work for me in Downtown Unlimited for their effort. I think probably that this will turn out to be one of the greatest things that ever happened to downtown Montgomery. The Housing Authority, realizing what they could do to help us, means a great deal. We of Downtown Unlimited are trying to rebuild downtown Montgomery, and that's just what we are going to do.